Araw, ang pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol sa kung paano magturo dito sa Thailand. Okay? So, translate in Tagalog, in English. Today, we're going to talk about how to teach here in Thailand. Okay? This kind of very helpful for those teachers who are interested to come and teach in the Kingdom of Thailand. So, before we proceed, watch first my introduction, my intro. Okay, so guys, hang on and watch. Okay, thank you. Guys, welcome to my channel, Fashionista Liza G, and for today's vlog, ang pag-uusapan natin, we're going to talk about how to be a teacher in Thailand. Okay? So, yun ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Okay, so I should speak English or Tagalog. But, I prefer to speak in my language, of course, Tagalog, but then, I have a lot of subscribers from the other part of the world. So they're complaining. Actually, they're sending me message that they wanted to watch, but the problem is they cannot understand what I am talking. So for today's vlog, I'm going to mix up English and Tagalog. So we are going to talk about how to be a teacher in the Kingdom of Thailand. Of course, first, you have to be a bachelor's degree holder. Okay? So, Bachelor of Science in Education. Okay? Major in English or other related major, something like that. And Bachelor of Arts, major in English or AB English. Okay, so those are the basic requirements to be a teacher in Thailand. Why we need to be a bachelor degree holder? Of course, because you cannot have a license, teacher's license in Thailand, and you cannot have the work permit if you are not a bachelor's degree holder. Okay, so kailangan professional ka, 'di ba? Meron kang degree, meron kang certificate. Okay, so yun ang first na requirement. Okay, para maging teacher ka dito. Sa second requirement is this thing I am talking to Filipino teachers who aspire and who dream to teach in Thailand. Okay, so the second requirement, you must possess a good command in English. Okay, so since you will be teaching Thai students and you will be teaching English subjects like English math, English science, something like that, you must possess a good command in English. Okay? So, let me clear this out kasi maraming mga aspirants to be a teacher na major in Filipino, something like that, major in araling panlipunan, something. Wala namang problema pag ganyan ang major ninyo for as long as you possess a good command in English. Isa ka pa rin guro na pwede ka pa rin magturo. Okay? So, alam niyo ba guys na we're very lucky that we are Filipinos and our the language that the medium of instruction in the Philippines, in our schools in the Philippines, government or private, are in English. So we are very lucky because that is our advantage. Okay? So, yun. Pangalawa yun. 'Di ba? Pangatlo, the third one is you must have patience. Patience, perseverance, and courage. Okay? Confidence, something like that. So, yun. Iisahin ko na yun kasi it's about character. 'Di ba? It's about character. Bakit kailangan natin ng patience? Why we need a lot of patience when we are teaching? Okay, of course, we are teaching to Thai students. Okay, first, they wanted to learn English because they are speaking in their own language, the Thai language. So, you need a lot of patience to teach them. Okay? So, if you have patience, okay? So, magiging effective teacher, you will become effective teacher. Okay? So, kailangan talaga, because of course, when we come, we don't know how to speak Thai. Okay? And as an English teacher, you should not speak Thai. Okay? So you have to speak English. But how are you going to teach English with the students who cannot understand English? Okay, that is your challenge as a teacher. Okay? That is a very big challenge to us. Okay? Can you imagine, guys? I've been here for 12 years now, but still my Thai language is very poor. Why? I don't speak Thai with my students, but I can say that I am an effective teacher, English teacher, because 99% of my students can speak English, from kindergarten to professionals. Okay? Kasi ano ako I am teaching variety of students, different levels I can. And yeah, so far so good. I have a lot of successful students now for my 12 years in Thailand. So, yeah, guys, patience is a virtue. Okay, so maybe you were going to ask me why, how to teach English without, translating into Thai language. Of course, you can do it. Okay, so even in the Philippines, we have this thing, unlocking difficulties. So, for example, this kind of vocabulary that your student can't really understand, you have to unlock the difficulty by using another word that is similar meaning to this difficult word, or you can do actions, you can explain, or you can let them know the meaning of the word in terms of action or drawing or pictures, something like that, but do not speak Thai. Okay, in all the schools that I've been, I am not allowed to speak Thai. That is the reason why I did not learn how to speak Thai. Even the Thai teachers that I'm with, they don't speak Thai with me. They try to practice English with me. Right? So, until now, for 12 years, my Thai language still low. Okay? So, the second, perseverance. Okay? So, you came abroad, right? You came to Thailand for work. Why you have to work? For your family. So you have to bring with you the so-called perseverance. If you don't have this, wala. Nothing will happen. Yes, true. Okay, so I have a story about perseverance, okay? About myself. Okay, so I came to Thailand July 2009, and it's already opening of the semester, so I don't have school to teach. So I try to find, but it's hard, and then I cannot let myself like nothing to do because I have children. I have children and I need to run for my visa after the expiration of the visa on arrival. Okay, so because I came to Thailand as tourist, so that's the problem. So yeah, I did not get a teaching job right away. Okay, because yeah, it's school opening and I don't know anyone. I know I have my cousin here, but um, their sources are very limited also. So yeah, I applied by myself, but it's really hard if you don't know someone. Okay, because if you were going to apply in a school that has a lot of Filipinos, the Filipinos in there will judge you or whatever. So yeah, ignore that. Let's move on. Okay, so finally the second semester opened and I need to run for my visa to Lao for an NB visa, and I already have a school, but my father died. Okay, when I arrived in Lao, that's the day that my father died. It was November 5. So I got the visa, but I need to go home to Philippines because of my father. So I asked permission from the school that I'm going home, and yeah, they said yes, but they replaced me, unfortunately, because they don't know my capacity, the way I teach. They don't know me yet. Okay, so they easily replaced me. So when I came back November 30, because the I should come back before November 30 or on November 30, or else my visa will be gone, right? Okay, so I came back November 30 and I don't have a job. So let's continue. Patience, perseverance, and courage. Diba? Courage dahil we have to live far from our family, right? Away from our comfort zone. Diba na tinatawag yung comfort zone. So, it's a very big struggle for someone like me na I used to have a helper at home who help me in everything I do. I used to have my mom, my mother, and my father, and everybody in the family like helping me, because I don't know how to cook. I know how to work, like teach, and to sell something because that's what I love, selling something like that. But houseworks, zero. Okay, so it's really a struggle and very courageous act that I came and I'm alone. Okay, so how I'm going to cook my meals, something like that, how I'm going to wash my clothes, everything is a very big question mark. But I survived. Now I can cook, I can do the laundry by myself, and yeah. But uh, yes, I can do. Okay, so courage, patience, perseverance, courage, and confidence. Okay, confidence dahil the competition is very tough. Diba? The competition is very tough dahil mayroong mga native speakers na na nagtiteach dito from Australia, from New Zealand, from South Africa, from America, from England, from anywhere in this world. And to to add on it, there are some Indians. Yeah, a lot of people who wanted to teach in Thailand. So it's not only Filipinos. So we have to be confident that even if we are Filipinos, we can do the same thing as the native speakers are doing, right? What they know is what we know, 'di ba? Even if we just studied in the government schools in the Philippines, A, B, C, D in that government school in the Philippines is the same as the A, B, C, D in America, in New Zealand. You know, the alphabet's still the same. Okay, from the English alphabet are all the same. Right anywhere in this world, the English alphabet. Okay, so the numbers, number one in the Philippines is number one in the native speaking countries, right? So yeah, uno, dos, tres for the Spain. Okay, so yan. Okay, so we are already number two, right? Number two. Yeah, nawala ako kasi may tumawag. Okay, so bachelor's degree, patience, perseverance, courage, and confidence, 'di ba? I want to add, hindi kasi it's not that easy to live far from our family. So nandiyan yung homesick na tinatawag at some people they cannot stand living away from home, 'di ba? So actually I was judged that I cannot stay abroad longer because I am so dependent to my parents, and I have children. So they said, "Oh, I'm gonna go home in just months." So they're wrong. Because I stayed here for 12 years, although I often go home. Okay, so the third is, you have to be competitive, right? You have to be competitive if you want to be a teacher in another country, not only in Thailand. You have to be competitive. If you want to teach here in Bangkok, the competition is very tough dahil Bangkok, 'di ba? It's the capital city of Thailand. So, the competition is very tough because most of the schools here are international schools, bilingual, multilingual. Yeah. So, a lot of private schools here. So, the competition is very tough. If you are not competitive, you cannot teach in Bangkok. Okay? You can teach in the provinces. Yeah. So, you have to be competitive. 'Di ba? How to be competitive? You know how to carry yourself. Dahil ang mga katutubo, they look at you, how you appear, 'di ba? Your appearance, your personality. Sabi ko nga lagi, dito sa Thailand or sa Bangkok per se, pag nag-apply ka dito ng teaching job, para kang nag-a-apply, para kang nag-o-audition pala sa beauty pageant, 'di ba? So, ako kasi maarte ako, 'di ba? Kaya nga fashionista. Fashionista ako, so swak na swak talaga sa banga yung aking pagka-fashionista dito sa Thailand. 'Di ba? Sa Pilipinas hindi ako maganda. Pero dito gandang-ganda sila sa akin. Kaya nga lagi akong binibiro ng mga friends ko. Oy, nagagandahan na naman sa'yo. Kung hindi ka pa pumunta dito sa Thailand, hindi ka maganda, 'di ba? So 'yun. Para be competitive, 'di ba? Kailangan lagi kang may armas. When it comes to academic, dapat alam mo talaga, you are well prepared sa lessons mo. 'Di ba? Tapos, kailangan mong magbasa. Kailangan mong mag-aral. continuous learning ang kailangan natin pag nagtuturo tayo dito sa ibang bansa. For those who wanted to teach in the university, you must have a master's degree. Okay? Master's degree or ongoing PhD studies. Okay? So, hindi naman kasi, hindi naman kasi pwede na wala kang master's degree, 'di ba? Kailangan talaga mas higher yung educational attainment mo kaysa sa mga estudyante mo. Okay, so yun. So luckily, I worked in 3 universities here in Thailand. Okay, so ngayon nag-stop na ako mag-work sa universities because I'm already 51. I'm turning 51 next month, and I am just contented and happy working in where I am now. Okay? So, 'yun. Kailangan mo maging competitive, 'di ba? Kailangan meron kang armas, meron kang bala, 'di ba? Yung mga preparations mo. Ano yung mga preparations mo para maging competitive ka pag nag-apply ka ng work dito sa Thailand, pag nag-apply ka ng teaching job dito sa Thailand? Kailangan mong mag-take ng TOEIC test. Okay? Yung TOEIC test. Kahit naman sa Pilipinas, nire-require na yun. Pero dito talagang kailangan kung magtuturo ka ng English. Okay? So, ang 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 requirement talaga para sa isang English teacher, kailangan hindi ka bababa ng 700. 'Di ba? 700 yung score mo. So, yun. Kailangan talaga. Kasi nakakahiya naman kung magtuturo ka ng English, tapos, ang TOEIC result mo ay 600, 500, something like that. So, kailangan talaga, pagsumikapan mo na makasampa ka man lang ng 700. Okay, for me, because I am an instructor, I'm a coach of TOEIC. So, my TOEIC test result is 980. I've got 980. So, I missed 20 points. Kasi 1,000 yun eh. But, I am happy with 980. I even asked the staff at TOEIC Center that why I did not get a perfect score. And he said, I don't know. He said, I don't know. I said, why? Explain why. Because, the thing that I am low is in the listening. Maybe bingi-bingi ba ako? But in reading part, I'm very high. Yeah, pero sa listening, meron akong problema. Pero that was before. 'Di ba? Tapos, so that made me qualified to teach or coach TOEIC. Okay? So, the second one that you must be that will make you competitive. Okay, Diyos ko, ewan ko ba, nagugutom na ako. I'm hungry. So, the second one is that, kung gusto mo, if you want, you can take the IELTS test. Okay? IELTS test cost 6,900 Thai baht. And I took the test. And I've got 8.5, band of 8.5. Okay? So, that made me qualify again to coach an IELTS. Okay? So, at this time, one of my source of living is coaching IELTS students. So, yan. Diyan, nagkaroon ako ng maraming pera. I earned a lot of money coaching IELTS. Yes. And I was able to, to do something in the Philippines, So, that's it. IELTS. If I did not take the IELTS, so I cannot coach IELTS test, right? Because what is the basis that I know and I am well versed about English. Okay, so yeah, the IELTS result attest that I am qualified to be a coach of IELTS. And then second, that made me more competitive. Okay, so I took again the test, the TOEFL test. Okay, TOEFL test, and I got A. Okay, perfect. Sometimes I'm asking myself, am I too smart? But I'm not. I'm not smart, you know? I'm not that smart. I don't, I'm not that smart. I'm not considering myself as smart. It's just maybe I am a wide reader. I read a lot, right? I love books and I comprehend very well. You know, yung comprehension ko ay very, very high. So, yeah, that made me pass all the tests. Kasunod, the next is you have to study Thai culture, okay? Or if you will not go here, or if you will go to another country, it's really very basic to study the culture of the country that you wanted to go to, right? Okay, so in here, if you are going to teach, you have to undergo Thai culture. Why Thai culture is very important to study? Okay, so we have to know the culture of the Thai people so that we know our limitations, what we should and what we shouldn't, right? Okay, so maraming pagkakaiba ang Thai culture sa Filipino culture. So, kailangan irespeto natin 'yon dahil dito tayo nagtatrabaho. So, in the Philippines, Filipinos, like, okay lang sa atin yung malakas ang boses magsalita, di ba? Yung medyo mataas yung boses pag nagsasalita. Dito, ang mga katutubo, ano sila? Um, hindi sila maingay, hindi sila malakas magsalita. Soft-spoken sila. They're very soft-spoken. So, pag ikaw ay napasigaw, pag ikaw ay napataas yung boses, kahit na you don't have any intention to 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 scold or to, even if you're not angry, but your voice, the tone of your voice is kind of high. So, they thought that you are angry already. So, nami-misinterpret, diba? There are some cases lately that there are some Filipino teachers that were accused of, maltreating their students. So, yeah. So, we have to study Thai culture. Ano ba yung Thai culture? Diba? So, very important yun. And, kahit ako, pag pumupunta ako sa ibang bansa, kunyari, I have planned to go to Vietnam, I have planned to go to this country, I have to know the culture of that country that I'm going to. Kahit kahit tourist ka lang, kahit ilang araw ka lang doon, you have to know the culture of the country that you are going to. Okay? So, para maiwasan natin ang problema. 'Di ba? How much more kung ikaw ay magtuturo dito? Kung magtatrabaho ka dito or magtuturo ka dito, 'di ba? So, kailangan mo talaga ng Thai culture. Okay? So, yun ang dapat mo rin gawin. The last but not the least, kailangan may pera ka. Kailangan meron kang pera pag pumunta ka dito. Dahil, bakit kailangan mo ng, kung pupunta ka dito, mostly kasi sa mga Filipinos dito, pumunta sila dito as tourist. Hindi sila pumunta dito na dumaan talaga sila sa proseso na katulad ng mga OFW na galing na pumunta ng Saudi or another country, na dumaan sila sa mga proseso talaga. Dito, mostly, like 80% or 90%, should I say, they came they came here as a tourist. Okay? Tapos, yung pagdating nila dito, saka na sila nag-apply ng trabaho, naghanap na sila ng school, or meron na sila mga kakilala dito na meron ng sure na papasukan. So, kung meron ka ng sure na papasukan, kailangan mo pa rin ng pera. Bakit? Dahil, okay, pagdating mo dito, you will be given 29 days visa upon arrival. Okay? So, meron ka niyan. So, before yung 29 or 28 or 30 days visa upon arrival na ibibigay nila sa'yo, before that expire, you have to run for your visa. Okay? What if wala ka pang school? 'Di ba? Or what if hindi ka pabibigyan ng visa at work permit ng school because you are under probationary. 'Di ba? Minsan ganon. 'Di ba? Hindi right away na nagbibigay. So what if ganon? So meron ka dapat pera, 'di ba? Na meron ka dapat baon na pera. So sa visa pa lang, okay? So dati kasi pag mag-run ka ng visa mo, pag mag-expire, you have to go to Laos, you have to go to Cambodia, para kumuha ka ng visa pagbalik, 'di ba? So, yun, kailangan mo yun ng pera, 'di ba? So, kung mag-extend ka pa lang, kailangan mo ng pera, 'di ba? And then, siguro naman pag ready na ka nang bigyan ng, itong ayaw ko magtagalog dahil mali talaga yung Tagalog ko. If they're already ready to give you visa, so maybe that time you already have your salary kung nag-work ka na. But if you don't have work yet, so you have to spend another money to run for your visa. So hindi ganoon kadali yun. So, kung, okay, ipagpalagay na lang natin na that you have a school already. Now, you will go to Laos to secure for a non-immigrant B visa. So, you will spend, sabihin na natin roughly 4,000 or 5,000 baht. Okay, roughly like that. Okay, it depends on the agency and it depends on you, diba? So, roughly 4 to 5,000. Okay, so yan, Thai baht. Okay, so you get back and then that that visa that you got from Laos, i-a-apply yun para sa 1-year visa mo. Okay, so pag kumuha ka ng 1-year visa mo dito na sa Bangkok, sa Thailand, you will going to pay 1,900 Thai baht. That is for your 1-year visa. And then, aside from that, magbabayad ka rin, you have to pay for the work permit. Okay, it's around 3,200. Okay? So, for myself, and that is for the regular school. Okay? Sometimes the employer shoulders some amount of money, some amount of the fees, but some don't. Okay? So it depends again. Okay? So you have to consider the what if. What if the employer will not going to shoulder, right? Some amount of the fee. Okay? So you have to shoulder it all. Okay? In my case, it's been 8 years now. Yeah, 8 years. Okay, let's say it's 7 years. Okay, it's been 7 years now that I am paying on my own because I'm a freelance already. Okay, but I am very, very lucky because my company, the school that I am in, the institute that I am in, they provided me the documents. Okay, they supported me documents. But the money that I'm going to pay for my visa, I have to pay on my own. So it's not the 1,900, it's not the 3,000, it's a lot. Okay? Mahal siya. Mahal yung visa ko. Dahil ako ay freelance. Okay? So well, kailangan mo ng pera. Bukod sa kailangan mo ng pera for your visas, for running your visas, and you need also money to take the test, the TOEIC test. Okay? So, of course, the first month mo ng pagtuturo, you need money para sa yung fare. 'Di ba? At saka sa food, syempre. Most of the schools here, they offer free lunch for the teachers. Okay? So, some of the schools also, they offer free accommodations for teachers, but the salary is low. Okay? So, parang nababawi-bawi din doon sa nababawi-bawi din sa accommodation yung sa salary kasi mababa lang yung salary. Okay? yung mga single, they can accept that. Pero yung mga katulad ko na high maintenance, hindi pwede sa akin yung ganon. Yung mababa ang sweldo. Hindi ko kaya yun. 'Di ba? Hindi enough, 'di ba? Kasi high maintenance. Hindi ako high maintenance. High maintenance yung aking lifestyle. Something like that. Yung not lifestyle, yung responsibility. What? Okay. So, yun. So, kailangan pera, 'di ba? Kailangan mo ng pera pag pupunta ka dito. Ang pagtuturo dito ay masaya. Dahil it's really fun to work here in Thailand. I really love this place, and this is my second home. You know, even if every time I go back to Philippines and stay there for 2 weeks or 2 weeks, I miss Thailand. You know, I miss the comfort that this country are giving to me, 'di ba? So, yeah. It's really good to stay here. Mura yung pagkain, food are like cheaper, and the accommodation, yung mga rentals ng mga apartment, electricity, water, very cheap, 'di ba? Tapos the big plus is the people. Alam niyo ba, ang mga Thai people ay mababait, 'di ba? Huwag mo lang silang lulukuhin, 'di ba? They're very kind, they're very friendly, and they're very supportive. Once you've got their trust, they will support you all the way. So I experienced that because I have lots of students here, and adults and young learners. It's like mixed up. So I have lots of students, and they care a lot, 'di ba? During the pandemic, during the lockdown, I have plenty of food in my condo. Like almost every other day, someone will going to drop food for me. So it's really amazing, right? Amazing Thailand. So, yun, kung gusto mong magturo dito, kailangan meron ka sa lahat ng sinabi ko. 'Di ba? Para maging successful ka at magkaroon ka ng magaan na pamumuhay ba dito. Kailangan mo maging mabait. You should be kind. In anywhere you go and whatever you do, kindness is very important. Nothing will going to happen to you if you are kind. 'Di ba? Kindness is very important. Yun lang. That is my armor. Kindness. I've been living alone here in Thailand. I don't stay in accommodation with lots of Filipinos around, or living in one room with 6 or 4 Filipinos, inside the house. No, I live alone. Yeah, I just have a companion if my partner come to visit me, and my children come to visit me, and sometimes I invite friends. But since the COVID started, I refrain from inviting friends to come to my unit because of like self-protection, diba? because I've been protecting myself from COVID, I sacrificed myself to wear mask, and my routine is just from my condo and my workplace, my condo and my workplace. So it's really unfair for me if I were going to invite some, and then they've been to many places. So it's a no 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 for me. So I don't invite this time, since the COVID started. So I'm just alone. Yeah, I'm okay because you are there, my subscribers, my YouTube subscribers. That's the reason why I started vlogging, right? Because of the lockdown. So I am talking every day to all my subscribers, right? Okay, so I am very happy that I met you all, and you always made my day, and watching your videos, although sometimes I don't comment, but yeah, kasi tamad akong mag-type. So, I don't comment, but just press the like button, and then I'm done, and then, I'm happy watching all your videos. Okay? So, guys, yun, those are the tips that I can give you when you have plan to teach here in Thailand. So, it's not difficult. Okay, it's not difficult. All you have to do is to follow the things that I've said. Uh-huh. Yeah. And do not compare yourself to anyone. Okay? I've been so disappointed few years back because of the people who keep on comparing themselves to myself, that they thought because I'm successful here, they can be like me too. No. um Everybody has different styles, different success, different skills, different talents, and destiny. Okay, so hindi pwedeng parehas, 'di ba? um yeah, for me, because I don't complain. My bosses never heard me complain. I just follow. And then I don't complain. I do first the work that they wanted me to do, but I when they give me instruction, although I'm not, I disagree, but I have to do the work because they're my boss. And then after that, when I'm done with my work, and then I'm going to explain. That's the time that I'm going to explain my point of view. Yeah, take it or leave it, but that's my point of view. But I did the work that you wanted. That's my style. So I don't have any problem with my bosses. Okay. Anyway, I only have for my 12 years. I only have three bosses. Yeah, the first one is Ajantiwa, which turned to be my good friend. Yeah, and yeah, we've been working together for such a long time. Sometimes even now we still work together for some work. Okay, sometimes. Okay, and the second one is the first school that I've been. So in Chatwitaya, Conmenok. And the third one is the PA. PA. I always pronounce her name like that. Okay. So, all the three, they care a lot for me. Okay, but I really appreciate Dr. Tiwa and PA, because PA stood by me for up in my up and down, even my ghost problem here in my condo. I got problem about ghost here in my condo, and she provided me amulets. Okay, so I can sleep now very well since the day that she gave me the amulet. Yeah, believe it or not. I'm scratching. That is my mannerism. Okay, so Ajertiwa, she's the reason why I've got a chance to teach in the university. I started with her. I started with her because she believed in me. So I'm very thankful that she gave me a break, a very big break. Okay, which she's the reason why I've got invested the house in the Philippines. Yeah, although she's kind of contradicting of my plans. She always contradict my plans because she has another plan for me. Yeah, because she loves me. Even for the cosmetics, she always recommend something that is good for my skin. But since I'm hard-headed, she know that I am hard-headed. I seldom follow. So what happened to me? I'm not beautiful. But she loves me. Okay? So that's all, guys. You can teach. You can come and teach here in Thailand. There are so many schools that is needing um, Filipino teachers. Dahil ang mga Filipino teachers dito ay very effective teachers. Although there are some cases na nasisira yung reputation ng mga Filipinos, but um, yung good thing ay mas mataas kaysa sa bad thing. So, 90% pa rin. I salute all the Filipino teachers in Thailand. I've been teaching so many students from different schools. When they come to me, I always ask, what school are you studying? Cha 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 cha. Do you have a Filipino teacher? Yes. So, wow. Right? Okay, so magaling. So, I really appreciate, even in my workplace. I have so many colleagues, native speaker colleagues. Okay, they're native speakers. Only few Filipinos. I think we're three. Okay, but they are not working like me. That I work there every day. So they just come on weekends. So I've been with my foreign colleagues every day. So they knew very well about my capacity, my capability. So one day, last Sunday, one of my colleagues told me that he's a native speaker from Canada. He told me, Lisa, I have a problem with my student. He's 16 years old and his level is advanced. Okay, so I said, what's your problem about him? He said he got bored about all the things that I am teaching. And then I said, okay, you have to explore. You have to research something that will make him exciting and you know yeah, exciting. And he said, I think he said he will going to to let that student study with me, move to me. I said, you cannot do that because that student paid for a native speaker. I'm Asian. So the rate of the tuition fee is different if you will study with the native and Asian. Although my salary is higher than the native speakers because of my qualification. Okay? But when it comes to the tuition fee of the course that the student will going to enroll, it's far different if they will going to request an Asian teacher or a foreign or a native speaker. So yun ang pagkakaiba lang. Okay, yung tuition fee. Kaya hindi niya pwedeng ilipat sa akin. 'Di ba? Sabi niya, suko daw siya. So, sabi ko, mag-research ka na lang. Dahil ako din naman yung mga estudyante ko from Procter and Gamble. I have students from Procter and Gamble. Imagine that they graduated with honors, like cum laude, something like that, at Chulalongkorn University, but why they can study with me, you know, because I study first before, you know, teaching them. How I study, I have to know what they need. Ganun lang naman kasimple. I have to know what they need and their interest, diba? So, I have to research more about what I'm gonna say, what topic best suit to them, and what activity I'm going to give them. Because they're already professionals, they're adults. Okay? So, yun lang. Very simple. Maging creative ka lang. Maging creative ka lang at maging mapanuri. Bawal daw ang judgmental. Sabi ng Itbulaga. Okay, so hindi mahirap, 'di ba? Ipakita ko sa inyo yung mga pictures ko. Some of my pictures that some of my pictures kasi hindi na ako maraming pictures ngayon dahil yung Facebook ko dati, nandun lahat yung pictures ko. Nakakalungkot na, but it was hot. So, I have limited photos na lang na I can share with you sa aking journey dito sa Thailand. Yung pagtiteach ko ba dito sa Thailand. So, only few photos na lang ang pwede ko sa inyong i-share. Actually, wala nga ako mga pictures sa mga private students ko, yung mga sarili ko lang mga estudyante. I seldom took photo. Yeah, I seldom took photo. I just sometimes grab it from the website of the university or yeah. So, yun nga guys. Inaantok na ako. So, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you will be updated for my upcoming videos. Okay? So, bye! Have a nice evening. Goodbye! We will going to start from page number 152. 152 or 153?
153.
Okay, so it's part 7, right? Okay, the correct answer in 153 is B.
Oh, mistake.
Bus riders would need to know about changes in bus routes. Okay, choice A associates weather with rain. What is your answer?
I'm confused about B or C.
And letter C assumes that city workers take buses.
Yes. Yes.
And choice D associates bus repair. Bus repair people with bus routes. The people work here, like mechanic.
Okay.
Like a mechanic, yeah. Yeah, mechanic really. It's not like, it's really a mechanic.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move to 154. The correct answer is letter B.
Mistake.
Because it's one passage, right?
Yes.
So, the bus routes will be changed due to the parade. Choice A confuses being used in the parade and changing routes to get around the parade. Choice C is not mentioned. And choice D confuses going out of service and changing routes. What's your answer?
D, dog.
It confuses going out of service and changing the routes. Okay. 155. B.
D.
Correct?
Correct.
Wow. Okay. 156. C.
Okay.
157. A.
Okay.
158. D.
Okay.
159. C.
Okay.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. 160. C.
Okay.
161. B.
Okay.
Wow! 162. A.
Okay.
163. D.
Okay.
164. B.
Okay.
165. B.
Mistake.
Oh, I thought you get perfect.
No.
Okay, 166B. Any extra bags may be checked. The other options do not fit the context.
Wait a minute. 165?
165.
Yes.
It's letter B, right?
Yes.
Dining cars are in trains that have first class cars. Choice A, C, and D are contradicted by trains that do not have first class cars will not have a dining car. What is your answer? Of course, A, B, A, C, D.
A. Oh, train.
Okay. 166B.
Okay.
Are you correct?
Yes.
Wow. 167C.
Okay.
168A.
Okay.
169D.
169
D dog. Okay. A line is a type of product. The other options do not fit the context. 170 D.
Okay.
171A.
Mistake.
Mr. Goodwin's London associates were very pleased with the quality of Mrs. Mangala's gems. Choice B, C, and D are not mentioned. Okay, 172, letter C.
Mistake.
The directions are for waterproofing. So choice A, B, and B confuse protection from dirt and dust with remove all dust and dirt from shoes. Choice D confuses drying and let it dry. So what's your answer?
D dog.
173B.
B. Okay.
Okay, 174D.
Okay.
175C.
Okay.
76D.
Mistake.
More teachers gave expense as a reason than any other reason listed. So choice A and B have lower numbers than the too expensive reason. And choice C is the reason given the least often. What is your answer?
A and
Letter A and B, it was said that lower numbers than the too expensive reason.
too expensive.
Yeah. 177 C.
Okay.
178A.
Mistake.
Hi, Mr. Nang.
Why?
I
know the answer is A. Why I answer B?
You shed the letter.
Yes, I know. But I know shed. I know the A is right. But
And then what did you answer?
B. Why?
So I'm not going to explain because you know the correct answer, right?
Yes.
It's just that you shed the wrong letter.
Yes.
Oh, be careful. That is one factor.
Oh. Why?
Okay. Okay, 179B.
Okay.
See, you're correct in 179, meaning you understand the context. Careful. Now 180D.
Okay.
181B.
Okay.
See? 182A.
Mistake.
Okay. Now, letter A, because the ad is for a live performance of a play by Shakespeare. Shakespearean love. Choice B is contradicted by live performance. Choice C is not a performance. Choice D is confused with orchestra seats.
Live performance.
Live performance of a play by Shakespeare in Love. Play. It's like a drama on stage.
I think it's movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but this is live performance. Okay. 183B.
Okay.
Okay. 184A.
Okay.
185D.
Okay.
186D.
Okay.
187D.
Okay.
188B.
Okay.
189A.
Okay.
197A.
197.
No. 190.
189. 97.
If you are tired, I'm tired. It's really funny. Okay, 189 is A and 190 is B.
Okay.
191C.
Okay.
192D.
Okay.
193D.
Mistake.
Oh, Miss Choi. Miss Choi says she hopes to spend about $2,000, and Mr. Takubo says the office is $500 more than that.
More than.
More than that. Okay.
Okay.
So, what is your answer?
B.
Okay. Choice B is 500 less than Miss Choi's preferred rent. Yeah, more than that. Okay, next is 194 C.
Okay.
195 C.
Okay.
196 D.
Okay.
197 A.
Okay.
198 C.
Mistake.
Okay, let me explain. Letter C, because Joe's letter states that he has worked for a mail order company for several years. Choice A is where Joe's worked in the past. Choice B is confused with Joe's field of study. And choice D is where the current job opening is available. I think your answer is D, right?
No. A. Because he worked at magazine, local magazine.
Yes, okay. 199 D.
Okay.
200 D.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. So, can you count? I think your part 7 is quite better than part 5 na. Yeah. Compute. Ouch.
Oh.
68 is 325. We still have 10 minutes. We can do the listening test for 10 minutes, okay?
Yay.
Okay? Don't waste your time because we will be absent again. And I want you to take the test as soon as possible. Yeah. I want you to take the test as soon as possible. Yeah. Even this, the picture is only, it's Okay. What? Oh, you know, I cannot open this right away. La 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 la. Where are you? It's kind of slow. Uh-huh. Let's check this out. Wait a minute. Ah, sorry. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry, teacher.
Yes, don't worry.
You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in the test book.
Ouch.
Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part,
Wait a minute,
you will
huh?
hear 4 statements
I did not
about
hear what-
practice test 1.
Correct.
Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how
Okay,
well
well,
you
let's-
understand spoken English.
I will proceed to the question, okay?
Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your book. A. The conference is in session. B. The movie is about to begin. C. The concert hall is empty. D. The attendees are standing. Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your book. A.
They're sitting by the dock.
B.
They're building the engine.
C.
They're assembling the clocks.
D.
They're walking through the facility.
Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your book. A. The man is taking a nap. B. The map is in the book. C. The geography book is on the shelf. D. The man is putting a pin in the map. Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your book. A.
2 purses are next to the chart.
B.
1 man holds a briefcase.
C.
Both men are standing by the whiteboard.
D.
The men are laughing.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your book. A. They're meeting at the street corner. B. They're working with computers. C. They're counting their money. D. They're operating heavy equipment. Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your book. A.
She's closing the doors.
B.
She's looking in the drawers.
C.
She's watching the clock.
D.
She's holding a box.
Number 7. Look at the picture marked number 7 in your book. A. He's sitting on the desk. B. He's eating a piece of cake. C. He's looking at a piece of paper. D. He's using a calculator.
maker is beside the sink.
B.
The pots are being washed.
C.
They're drinking coffee.
D.
The water left a spot.
Number 9. Look at the picture marked number 9 in your book. A. The shelves are under the table. B. The lamp is above the workbench. C. The technician is at her desk. D. The components are in the showroom. Number 10. Look at the picture marked number 10 in your book. A.
They're buying meat.
B.
They're having a discussion.
C.
They're shelving books.
D.
They're wiping the table.
So we were going to stop at number 10
Okay.
because it's already nearly time. I want to check the 1 to 10 listening. Okay? Page 260. 260. Okay. So number 1 is letter A.
Okay.
Number 2 is letter C.
Okay.
Number 3 is letter D.
Okay.
Number 4 is letter C.
Okay.
5B.
Okay.
6A.
Okay.
7C.
Okay.
8A.
Okay.
9B. Oh my god! I thought you will get perfect. Okay. Number 9 is letter B. Look at the photo. The lamp is above the workbench.
Oh, I can't hear the lamp. Everything. No, I can't hear anything.
Lamp.
The lamp. No.
The lamp is above the workbench. And then choice A is incorrect because the shelves are above the table, not under it.
Mm.
Choice C is incorrect because no one is at the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Choice D confuses showroom and workroom. What is your answer?
See cat.
Did you see anything on the desk? No.
Anything?
Okay. Okay, number 10. B.
Oh, yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Oh my god. Why? There's one mistake, but it's okay. Okay. Okay, so I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Next week. Yeah. I'll see you next week. And I hope you will get perfect
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
because I want you to take the test as soon as possible. Yeah, while your performance is still good.
Still good.
Still good. Because, you know, if you are busy with your work, maybe you will forget everything.
Yeah.
Don't, please. Okay, I'll see you next week. Have a good night and rest because tomorrow is another day.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Yeah.
I'll keep this.